Welcome to Crawl or No Crawl. Today is March 18th, day 29. So I'm going to start right in and share screen today on the Semrush reader. It is, hold on just a second, two things at once. All right. Yes, so it's reading 6.2, which is a little on the high thing. And Google continues to accept in new content for both simple keywords. That's what this line indicates here that you're seeing. So this is the date, and simple just means the HTML contains the word on the page. You can see it. And complex is a keyword that's wrapped in JavaScript. So it confirms that Google is rendering on the back end on that. So today was a test day. The test was published at 8 a.m. And of course, was the same request time. And a bot visit was tracked by both the plugin that's on the site as well as Search Console. It did not register in the server logs. So I sent a very sternly worded support ticket into the hosting company for this particular site and asking them to look at their master logs. And I gave them the specific website, the specific what it should see, what it should have pulled, the get information, and the specific time. So hopefully it's just a question of it just got filtered, but anything they can show me at that time is what I want to be looking for. All right, so as for Google bots in general, there were 11. Now that makes sense. Maybe Google pulls the bots back when it's recalculating things, which might be indicated by that 6.2. This is all speculation. Okay, it's just pattern behavior. So yeah, 11 bot records. They were all desktop. They were crawling the robots text files, the ads text files, and sitemaps. If you don't know what ads texts are, you can Google it. But basically, it's for advertisers who license certain sellers. So if you're looking for something, maybe a high-priced item, and you want to make sure that whoever you're buying it from is licensed from the manufacturer or the provider, you can find their ads text file by putting their domain /ads.txt. Now, not everybody has it, but it's just a way to verify. There were no render crawls, and there was a validation crawl to a contact page. Read my lips. Hello, people. I recommend even SEO testers to have contact pages on their test sites for this very reason. So don't overthink it, because I got other things I got to do today. Okay. All right. There was no feed fetch bot, which was curious to me because in this particular set of sites, there is a Google News site. And I went to another hosting where I have some Google News sites, and they were coming for that. So I thought it odd. This is where I just, all right, it is egg on my face. But apparently I forgot to renew the domain, and thankfully it was still in the grace period. So okay. Here's another reason why looking at server logs could save your bacon. All right, so that's been caught, and I'm sure I'm going to see the feed fetcher again. Whew. Okay, there were 3 Google video bots coming now to that particular site that they're coming. It's one that has an RSS feed featured in there. So I find that interesting, why I only see that on that particular site. So I'm going to look into that just for my own edification. Bing, 37 Bing bot records, again, all desktop, very much like Google was today. Robots text, sitemaps, there were no feeds. There was one instance of the Bing preview bot, which typically comes to look at things like fonts and icons. And that was what it was doing today. And that's it. So that's it for today's Crawl or No Crawl. Subscribe so you're the first to know what's happening, and filed under There Is No Rest for the Weary. I am working on next week's podcast topic. If you have any ideas or anything you'd like me to talk about, feel free to go to the Facebook page for American Way Media and message me. Let me know what it is. Just, you don't have to flesh it out. Just toss it over the transom. Okay, thanks. All right. Well, thanks again. And today, the new episode of Confessions of an SEO came up. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.